All right, so let's dive into this whole AI and language services thing.
Yeah.
You've sent us a bunch of YouTube videos.
Yeah, a lot.
And it seems like everyone's trying to figure out how AI is changing things
Absolutely.
for both,
Yeah.
language service providers and freelance translators and interpreters.
Yeah, and there's a lot of information out there.
Yeah, we're seeing everything from, people talking about like
Right.
the really nitty-gritty details of AI-powered translation to folks who are like thinking about the bigger picture,
Yeah.
like how AI is changing the whole global landscape.
Yeah, for sure. And I think the important thing for us to do is try to separate the hype from the reality.
Right.
Because there's a lot of fear out there about AI replacing humans.
Yeah, one of the videos we watched featured a translator who was really worried about AI taking her job. Like, it seemed like a valid concern, especially with platforms like Google Translate.
Right.
Getting more and more sophisticated.
Right. Yeah. And like we've said before, AI is a powerful tool.
Yeah.
But thinking of it as a job thief is kind of like saying that, a hammer is going to put carpenters out of business.
Right.
It's not really the way to think about it.
Yeah.
AI is here to enhance our capabilities.
Right.
Not replace us entirely.
One of the YouTube videos used this really interesting analogy.
Oh, yeah.
Comparing AI to the invention of the steam shovel.
Ah, yes.
And I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah, the steam shovel didn't eliminate the need for workers.
Right.
It just changed the nature of the work.
Right.
The smart move wasn't to compete with the machine, but to learn how to operate it.
So are we talking about becoming AI operators in the world of language services?
Yeah, I think in a way, yes.
Yeah.
It's about understanding how AI can be integrated into our workflows to make us more efficient, more accurate, and ultimately more valuable.
Okay, so let's talk about some of the practical ways that AI is already being used in the language services industry.
Yeah, for sure.
One thing that really struck me was just the sheer scale of translation that's happening with AI.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
One of the videos mentioned that Google Translate was already processing over 100 billion words a day.
Wow.
Back in 2012.
Yeah, that's...
Which is mind-blowing.
It's incredible, and that number has only grown exponentially since then.
Right.
But it's not just about speed and volume.
Right.
AI is also being used to improve the quality and consistency of translations.
One of the videos gave an example of an AI-powered translation platform that's specifically designed for legal documents. And it's trained on this massive data set of legal texts.
Wow.
And it can even identify and flag potential mistranslations based on context and legal terminology.
That's amazing.
Which I thought was really interesting.
Yeah, that's a great example of how AI can be used to enhance accuracy in specialized fields.
Yeah, and it made me think about like specialization for human translators. If AI is getting better at handling these more general translations, maybe the key for human linguists is to become experts in very niche areas.
Absolutely.
So instead of trying to be a jack of all trades, you become the go-to expert for translating medical research papers from Japanese to English.
Exactly. And that kind of specialized expertise is going to be incredibly valuable in an AI-driven world.
That's reassuring to hear.
Yeah.
It seems like AI is less about replacing humans and more about creating new opportunities for those who are willing to adapt and evolve.
Yeah, precisely. It's about embracing the possibilities of collaboration. And this idea of humans in the loop is becoming increasingly central to the way we think about AI and language services.
Can you explain what humans in the loop means in this context?
Yeah, so it means that AI is not working in isolation.
Okay.
Human linguists are still involved in the process.
Right.
But their role is shifting. Instead of doing all the translation themselves, they're working alongside AI, reviewing and refining the output, ensuring accuracy, and adding that human touch that machines can't replicate.
So it's like a partnership.
Exactly.
Where each side brings its strengths to the table.
Yeah.
AI brings the speed and efficiency, while humans bring the nuance, the cultural understanding, and the creative flair.
Exactly. And this partnership is leading to some really exciting new developments in the field.
Okay.
One area that's particularly interesting is AI-assisted translation.
Yeah.
So AI-assisted translation is becoming quite the game changer. It's not just about speeding up the process. It's about empowering translators to do their best work.
Okay.
One of the videos showcased this platform that uses AI to suggest different translation options based on the context.
Interesting.
So instead of staring at a blank screen,
Right.
the translator has a starting point,
Yeah.
a range of possibilities to consider.
That sounds incredibly helpful.
Yeah.
Especially when you're dealing with like tricky terms or ambiguous phrases. It's like having a built-in brainstorming partner.
Precisely. And it frees up the translator to focus on like the nuances of language,
Right.
the subtleties of meaning, the things that really require human judgment.
One of the videos mentioned AI's ability to analyze not just the words themselves, but also the context in which they're used.
Yes.
Like it can take into account the target audience, the tone of voice, even the cultural references that might need to be adapted.
That's where things get really fascinating.
Yeah.
AI is starting to understand the subtext, the layers of meaning that go beyond the literal translation.
Interesting.
It can even help with things like humor.
Oh, wow.
Which is notoriously difficult to translate.
Yeah.
So,
thinking back to that video about AI translating legal documents, and it mentioned that AI can even flag potential issues based on legal terminology in specific jurisdictions.
Exactly. And that kind of precision is essential in fields like law, medicine, or finance, where accuracy can have serious consequences.
It seems like AI is becoming this powerful ally for translators.
Yeah.
Helping them to produce higher quality work more efficiently.
Absolutely. And this brings us to another exciting trend.
Okay.
AI-powered content creation.
Okay.
We're seeing platforms that can generate text in multiple languages, tailored to specific audiences and cultural contexts.
Wait, so AI can actually write content from scratch?
It's not quite that simple.
Okay.
Think of it more as a collaborative process.
Okay.
The human writer provides the ideas, the key messages, and the overall strategy.
Okay.
Then AI can help to generate different variations of the text.
Interesting.
Adapt it to different languages.
Okay.
And even suggest improvements based on its analysis of successful content.
So it's like having an AI co-writer.
Yeah.
Who can also handle the translation and localization.
In a way, yes, and this is a game changer for businesses that are trying to reach global audiences.
Imagine being able to create marketing materials, website content, or even product descriptions that are perfectly tailored to different cultures and languages, all with the help of AI.
That sounds incredibly efficient and cost-effective.
It is, and it opens up a whole new world of possibilities for content creators.
Yeah.
You're no longer limited by language barriers or the need to hire multiple translators.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's like the Tower of Babel in reverse. Instead of creating confusion, we're using technology to foster understanding and connection across cultures.
Exactly. And that's one of the most inspiring aspects of this whole AI revolution.
Yeah.
Is breaking down barriers and creating opportunities for communication and collaboration that were previously unimaginable.
It's also making information more accessible.
Yes.
To people around the world. One of the videos highlighted a project that's using AI to translate educational materials into hundreds of languages.
That's amazing. Making knowledge available to communities that were previously excluded.
That's a great example of how AI can be a force for good.
Yeah.
It's democratizing access to information and empowering people to learn and grow, regardless of their language or location.
It's exciting to think about the potential impact this could have on education, healthcare, and even economic development.
It's truly transformative, but of course, with any powerful technology, there are also challenges and potential downsides to consider.
That's true. One of the videos talked about the importance of cultural nuance and the risk of AI perpetuating biases or stereotypes if it's not trained properly.
You raise a crucial point. AI systems are only as good as the data they're trained on.
Right.
If that data contains biases, those biases will be reflected in the output.
So it's essential to be aware of these potential pitfalls.
Yeah.
And to work with AI in a way that's responsible and ethical.
Absolutely. And that means being thoughtful about the data we use to train these systems, ensuring that it's diverse and representative.
One of the videos also mentioned the importance of human oversight.
Yes.
It seems like having humans in the loop is not just about improving accuracy, but also about ensuring that AI is used in a way that's aligned with our values.
Exactly. We need to make sure that AI is a tool that serves humanity, not the other way around.
So knowing all this, what does the future hold for language professionals?
Yeah.
How can we thrive in this evolving landscape?
That's the million-dollar question. Yeah. And thankfully, the videos you shared offered some really valuable insights. Okay. One common theme was the importance of adaptability.
So it's not just about learning new skills. It's about being willing to embrace change and to constantly evolve as the technology evolves.
Exactly. The language services industry is undergoing a major transformation.
Yeah.
Those who are willing to adapt, to learn, and to experiment will be the ones who succeed.
One of the speakers talked about the need to develop AI fluency. What exactly did they mean by that?
They were referring to the ability to understand how AI works.
Okay.
How to use it effectively, and how to integrate it into your workflows.
So it's not just about technical skills.
Right.
It's about developing a mindset of curiosity and continuous learning.
Exactly.
So it's not about becoming a data scientist,
Yeah.
but about understanding the basics of AI and how it can be used to enhance your work.
Exactly. And there are plenty of resources available to help the language professionals develop this AI fluency.
Like what?
Online courses.
Okay.
Workshops, even just reading articles and watching videos can give you a good foundation.
One of the videos also emphasized the importance of specialization.
Absolutely.
It seems like that's becoming even more crucial in an AI-driven world.
As AI takes on more of the general translation tasks, human linguists can stand out by developing deep expertise in niche areas.
So if you're a translator, you might want to focus on a specific industry, a particular type of content, or even a combination of languages that are in high demand.
Exactly. It's about finding your niche and becoming the go-to expert in that area.
And what about for interpreters?
Yeah.
How is AI impacting their work?
That's a great question. We've seen some incredible advancements in AI-powered interpreting, particularly in the realm of real-time translation.
One of the videos showed a device that could translate spoken conversations in real time.
Wow.
Allowing people who speak different languages to communicate with each other seamlessly.
It's like something out of Star Trek.
I know.
But it's real, and it's already being used in business meetings, conferences, and even medical settings.
That's incredible. But I imagine there are still limitations.
Oh, for sure.
To what AI can do in terms of interpreting.
Yeah.
Especially in situations that require cultural sensitivity or nuanced understanding.
Absolutely. Human interpreters bring a level of expertise that AI can't yet replicate.
Right.
They understand the cultural context, the nonverbal cues, and the subtleties of human interaction.
So it seems like the future of interpreting is going to involve a blend of human expertise and AI assistance.
Precisely, we're seeing platforms that combine AI-powered speech recognition with human interpreters who can provide quality control and ensure accuracy in real time.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
It sounds like the best of both worlds.
It really is.
But with all these changes happening so rapidly, it can be hard to keep up.
It can.
What advice would you give to someone who wants to stay ahead of the curve?
The key is to be proactive.
Yeah.
Don't wait for the industry to change around you. Embrace the opportunities for learning and growth.
So attend conferences, take online courses, experiment with new tools.
Exactly. And don't be afraid to network with other language professionals and share knowledge.
It's all about creating a community of learners and innovators.
It is.
And that brings us back to you, our listener.
Yeah.
You've clearly taken that first step by diving into these YouTube videos and exploring the possibilities of AI in language services.
And we commend you for your curiosity and your willingness to embrace the future.
And it's really inspiring to see how you're already taking initiative, seeking out information, trying to figure out how to navigate this new landscape.
Absolutely.
One of the speakers in the videos talked about this idea of moving away from traditional word count pricing models and focusing more on value-based pricing.
Right.
What exactly did they mean by that?
Yeah, they were advocating for like a shift in mindset.
Okay.
Moving away from seeing ourselves as simply vendors who churn out words towards positioning ourselves as consultants, partners, and experts who bring real value to the table.
So instead of charging per word, you might charge based on the complexity of the project.
Right, exactly.
The level of expertise required or the overall impact of the translation.
Think about it. AI can handle high volumes of basic translations, but it can't replicate the strategic thinking, the cultural sensitivity, or the creative problem solving that human linguists bring to the table.
That makes a lot of sense, and it ties back to the idea of specialization.
Exactly.
Like if you're the go-to expert for translating highly technical medical documents, you're bringing a level of knowledge and skill that AI simply can't match.
Precisely, and that's where the real value lies. It's not just about knowing languages.
Right.
It's about understanding the subject matter, the cultural context, and the nuances of communication.
So to thrive in this AI-powered world, we need to become more than just translators or interpreters.
Right.
We need to be consultants, advisors, and strategists who can guide our clients through the complexities of global communication.
That's a great way to put it. We need to be thought leaders, innovators, and problem solvers who can leverage AI to enhance our work and deliver exceptional results.
It's exciting to think about the possibilities.
It is.
AI is not a threat. It's an opportunity. It's a tool that can help us to reach new heights in our careers and to make a real difference in the world.
And as we wrap up this deep dive, I think that's the key takeaway. Embrace the change, be proactive, and don't be afraid to experiment. The future of language services is bright, and it's being shaped by those who are willing to embrace the power of AI.
Well, thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery.
Yes,
I hope this deep dive has given you some valuable insights and inspired you to explore the exciting world of AI in language services.
And remember, the most important thing is to stay curious.
Yes.
Keep learning and never stop pushing the boundaries of what's possible.